again, I want to keep the cattle slow at a walk. I don't want to startle them. And if I want to, like right now, if I'm at a show and I've got the little Charolais cow picked out front, I want to try to manipulate that little Charolais toward the center of the arena and step up and stop him. Now here's the problem that a lot of people make, is they'll be parallel, they'll go across here parallel, and if their horse takes one of these cows, man, you're done. And if you don't keep your horse faced up, the horse doesn't know which cow you want. So I want to be faced up, and as long as we're faced up, I can move my horse sideways to stop him this way. I can side pass him to my left to get the flow going. I can side pass him to the right to stop him again. Okay? The whole time, my horse knows what cow we're after. I mean, we're pointing right at it. Okay? If I have my horse off parallel, and the cow that I want goes that way, and I've got to just abruptly rein my horse, you know, it's too late. I'm not going to get there in time. Plus, when you rein abruptly, you force your horse's head off the cow. Like a lot of horses that don't neck rein well, if I had to neck rein real quick to my right, that horse's head would be forced to the left and it'd lock him up. I couldn't make the turn. So you always want to have that horse faced up. Don't get parallel with the cow. Now, if they take off running and you got to go catch them, then yeah, you straighten out and you go straight across there and you run across there and you get that herd stopped, okay? I mean, you do what you got to do. But when things are under control and you've got your horse faced up, things are just going to go a lot better. Now, I'm going to step up. Let's say I want to cut the little Hereford on my left over here. I'm going to get this flow cleared out. I'm going to hit them in the butt. Now, if I want to stop this Hereford, to face up, let's say he's starting across the pen. If I want to stop him and I go across here parallel, if I stop right even with the cow and then face up, I automatically going to hit him right in the butt, and that's going to make him continue on. If I'm going across the pen and I stop him, I got to be far enough ahead so that when I stop and face up, I continue to be at the cow's head to keep him stopped. Okay? That's just imperative. Now, another problem people face when they're doing their herd work is their horse won't face up. Okay? We've all seen that. There's a method to it. When you're going across the arena parallel with the cows and you want to face him up, you want to use a little bit of cow side leg as you rein him. The cow side leg brings his head in that direction of the leg, and then your rein can rein him that way. If we're going across the arena this way and I want to face up, I touch with the cow side leg, which is my left leg, and at the same time rein to the cows. And that, I mean, every horse will rein up using that method, okay? If you try to use just your reins and the horse doesn't neck rein well, you risk pulling the horse's head off the cow and locking him up where he won't turn, all right? If you try to use just your leg alone, you know, you risk the horse looking at your leg and not at the cow. So you need to use a combination of rein and leg so that there's no doubt what cow you're after. Now, my Hereford cow is on the inside. So if I was at a show and I had a few other picks, like say the black brockle face on the outside, I'd rather go with that because it's a lot easier to cut a cow on the outside of the herd than it is on the inside of the herd. Now, I can wait here and let the help clear those cattle, keep my horse faced up. See, I use my right leg and I'm pointing the horse at the cow. Now I can step up, that'll help clear these other cattle. And at the show, you've got plenty of time to make your cut. It seems like 2.5 minutes. goes by fast, but in reality it's a long time. You've got plenty of time to cut. Now I can clear the black cow by stepping up into my cow. I can drop and go. Now she's jumping up into the cow, bump her back. There we go. Let her synchronize and sit. Getting too far ahead, so I park her. Now we go catch it. And when I get here, I sit. There. Now I need to ride to the cow. I'm going to use my herd side leg, ride her to there. Ride her up into the cow with both feet. If she's looking up in there, I can use both feet to ride her up in there. Let her synchronize. Good. Now, use my herd side leg, ride her to the cow, get away from the herd. Once she's looking, both feet up, get across the cow. Good. Sit relaxed. Good. There we go. Sit quiet. Let the cow stop. Now, every time we... Good. Cow turned away, I can legally quit.